6 months since I lost my husband, my life partner, father of my children. We're broken.
This week marked 6 months since the horrific crash on December 10th that killed 5 cyclists. The driver responsible, Jordan Barson, was high on methamphetamine behind the wheel of a box truck when police say he hit the group of cyclists on US 95 near Searchlight. Now, on Wednesday, Barson was sentenced to 16 to 40 years in prison after he pleaded guilty to 2 counts of DUI resulting in death. Now, victims' families are continuing their push for impactful changes going forward.
Tom, Aaron, Axoy, Michael, Gerard.
6 months after 5 local cyclists were killed while on a group ride, members of the cycling community talked about progress that has been made to make the roads safer.
To make sure that complete streets principles are incorporated. And what that means is that all users of the roadways, not just vehicles, are considered in the design of our roads here in Southern Nevada.
Families talked about changes that still need to be made.
At about 11 o'clock in the morning, James Emery sent me a Facebook friend request.
Donna Trauger's husband, Tom, was killed in that crash. Emery, who you can see standing beside her, was on that group ride and contacted her first so she wouldn't find out through social media.
And I said, "What happened? Just tell me." And he said, "I'm so sorry, but Tom was killed."
But Trauger had to wait the entire day to confirm her husband was gone until a friend of hers called the Clark County Coroner's Office.
No one official ever contacted me. No one called me. No one came to my house. I wondered all day. We need to improve our procedures for contacting families. We need to provide training for those who are the first responders to families that are grieving and in shock.
Angela Ahmet lost her husband, Axoy.
I'm relatively sure that there were people in Barson's life that knew he was taking drugs, yet they chose to ignore it.
She wants companies to ensure their drivers take the proper precautions with who they hire.
Despite having a record of drug abuse, he was able to hold down a job driving a truck. He was driving a vehicle of 26,000 pounds that became a lethal weapon. No more recklessness. No more ghost bikes.
If you'd like to contribute to the Southern Nevada Bicycle Coalition, you can do so through Team G on Facebook or visit fox5.com for the link.